Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super chill. I had to update you on what's been going on and where I'm at right now. There's a lot to catch up on. I've written some topics down here that I want to talk to you about so that I don't forget. I will be using some affordable makeup in today's video and just some new products, some products that I've used in the past. So it's just, I felt like using affordable makeup in today's video. So that is what we're going to do. So without further ado, let's quickly jump into this life update video. Alright, so first I'm gonna prime my skin and get into chit-chatting. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth Primer. It is so good for dry skin. So that's one primer I recommend in case you are looking for an affordable dewy primer. So this is my mirror, by the way. It's super cute. I got it from Miniso. So in case this is coming in the way, it's quite huge, so that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna take you back to, I think, after Cannes. I think after Cannes, after I got back from Cannes. Cannes was so amazing, right? All of you saw that. It was so fun-filled and energetic, and there was just so much happening with my team. They were so excited, and everything went so amazingly well. Okay, a month prior to that, we were very busy planning for Cannes because we've never done this before. And there's one little cheat I'm doing. I'm using this light primer by Benefit that's not affordable, but I have to. I really love it. Okay, so yes, it was super fun filled and just a lot of planning, and we were distracted half the time, most of the time. So once we got back, I felt super tired, and because it was so hectic, we had like a 1 week break and we were just like chilling, but I also could not chill a lot because I had work to catch up on. So I was finishing content for that, catching up on the remaining organic content that I had to film because I'd been away for so long and there'd been so much Cannes content and L'Oreal content, and I was like, I need to do some other stuff as well, right? So catching up on that had really caught up to me, and that's where it began. Okay, so for a while now I've been editing my own videos because I just like the process of editing. I just feel like I have something to do. Again, we'll talk about that a little more, where I feel like I cannot sit without doing anything. It's just like whenever I'm sitting and just scrolling on my phone, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm wasting time. Let's edit. So editing became a part of my job so much that I was editing more and filming less because I had so much backlog of content and I had to just finish them because I had to upload them. Because I keep saying, guys, oh, I'm busy, I'm shooting content, but you guys wouldn't see the content because I had to edit the content for you. So that was getting to me a lot, and I just could not catch up to the speed. And with organic came a lot of sponsored content as well. I do so much content for brands as well, very selected, but I still do a ton for other brands. So I had to edit that as well. So it became too much for me. And I realized, I really need someone to help me edit these videos. I really need a team. I'm I'm a micromanager. I just like to control. I'm a control freak, okay? It's just in my nature. I like to micromanage every single thing. I'm like a perfectionist, and it is not a fun thing. Like, you sort of tear apart every single thing that is incorrect and you want to perfect it, which is it's a problem. Like, you don't want to have that in your life because nothing is perfect. That's life, dude. Like, it's so hard for me to take my own advice, and I knew I had to find a team to help me take care of this, and I need to share the load. And sometimes it works in my favor because then everything turns out to be just pristine, but that takes up a lot of energy. It takes up so much energy because you want to get every little flick and turn correct, and that's not life, dude. Life is not perfect. It's messy. And that's another thing. Like, I really struggle taking my own advice sometimes. I tell you guys that life is not perfect, just be imperfect, this and that. I need to sit and listen to myself as well. Anyway, I realized I needed help. I just knew it, okay? I was aware of it. I was overworking myself, and I was just not kind of getting personal downtime. Hold on, I'll just put on my foundation. I ordered this brand new foundation, you guys, and I wanted to try it. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 24-Hour Hydration Boost Foundation. It says full coverage lightweight. It has SPF 20, and I picked up the shade 203 True Beige. I don't know if this is my shade. I just winged it. Now let's see. Even I have a lot of trouble choosing my shade, you guys. Should be good. I think it should work. It should work. Wow. I just winged it, man. A little light, I think, but we'll make it happen. So yes, I was not getting any personal downtime, and I used to sit up editing till like 11 p.m, 12 p.m, and Akhil comes home also late. So he also has he's going through a very, very tied up phase at work. After his company being acquired, he's just got a ton of work to finish and complete, and the process is tedious. So that's what he's been caught up with. And so he's been coming home late as well. He gets home by 8:30, goes to the gym because he loves gym in the evening. He's an evening gym person. I'm a morning gym person. So he used to come at that time, and then by the time he's done with his gym, he has a couple of after meetings to attend. So he used to sit in the meetings, and I used to sit and edit because I knew that Akhil was in the meeting, so I don't have to do anything. I'll edit instead of shutting my laptop, having some personal downtime, reading a book, watching a series. I would edit, and it would be like 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. and I would just be exhausted by the end of it, and I was just like, I need to finish this edit because I'm running back on schedule, right? So that's what was happening. That was my life. And on top of editing the content as well, there was so much to edit, and it's just me. I'm not blaming anybody or like, oh, I have too much to work, and I'm not complaining. It's just like me catching you up on what's been happening, right? And then I just realized it's getting a lot, and I'm not able to give my 100% anywhere to anybody. And I started to get a little burnt out. I felt that burnout phase like a month back. I really did, man. And I just had to have a sit down. I had to stop because I was working out less. I was not eating properly. Like I was not enjoying my food. I would just eat to eat and then get to work. Yeah, so that was happening. And I was aware of this, okay? I was aware, but I was denying it. I kept pushing it to the back burner because I was like, I've got work to do. I'm lucky to get so much work at this point in time. I'm relevant. People want something out of me. Let's deliver the best to them. And I just kept doing that. So there came a point where I realized that I need to take a stop because my mom started texting me and she's like, where have you been? I'm trying to call you since so long. Call your mother once in a while. What's going on? Hello. And I'm just like, yeah, mom, busy, work, talk to you later. Busy, talk to you later. And she's like, you don't meet, you don't come. And I was like, I'll come, I'm busy, the typical usual. And then aise karte karte I realized, dude, it's been like over 2 months that I haven't met my mom properly. Like I just probably met her once for Mother's Day for lunch and that's it. Like I've not spent time with my mom. I've not spent time with my brothers. Like it's just, I've not seen my best friends. I just meet like Veronica and my work team, which they're amazing, and that's why I have so much fun at work. That's why I don't feel that pressured because we have so much fun. So I do have fun, but it's work. Like Veronica and I have literally no boundaries. We're best friends, we're co-founders, we're everything together. So we chill, we work, everything, but there is a lot of work involved. We talk a lot about work. I stopped going for coffees with my besties. I don't hang out. I stopped going for coffees with Veronica itself because we have our weekends where we just step out, get some coffee, we talk about other stuff, regular stuff. Went down to 0. And I was like, hold on, dude, like what is going on? Why am I so caught up and not able to give time to anybody? This cannot be my life. This can't be the only thing I'm doing all my life. And it's not cool. It's not okay. I'm feeling the burnout. I'm feeling tired. And then came the monotony. And I'll talk about that in a bit. I'm going to be using my concealer. I'm taking the new Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And this is in the shade Honey. And then I'm going to top it off with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. Okay? Okay, guys. This is a little dried. I'm going to use another concealer. Okay, instead of that, I'm using the K-Beauty concealer. This is in the shade Medium. And then came the monotony. And by this, I mean, I just didn't want to film anymore. I think there was a phase, 2 weeks, where I just did not want to film. And I was MIA on stories. I just completely stopped putting up stories. I don't know if my OG is here and you know what I'm talking about. But, I'm such a chatterbox and I like to keep talking and keep telling you different things. I just stopped doing that. I stopped communicating. I stopped engaging with y'all. I just did not feel like picking up the camera anymore, and I was just on my own, and I didn't find the time, to be honest. And even if I did, I didn't want to put my face in front of the camera. It would not be authentic, and I don't like to show up inauthentically. I always want to show up authentically, even to you guys, to everybody, to myself. So I realized that if I come on stories, it's not going to be good. So I just left it, and slowly, I just realized that that there were days where there was no story going up, and it's not like me. It's very unlike me. And I know you might think, Maz, what's the big deal if there's no story for a day? I love doing that. I love putting up stories. I love engaging with you. That is just a part of my life that I love. Okay, so it's not work to me. My work is something I fell in love with, and that's why I'm able to do it for so long, for 7 years, right? I started to fall out of love with it a little bit. And it was kind of scaring me then, because I remember talking to Veronica and sort of telling her how I just don't feel the same, and how I think I am just overworked. I feel burnt out. I don't feel like communicating with anyone. I don't want to put up any stories. What is going on? Why don't I feel like myself? Why don't I remember like I love doing this? And I need to fall back in love with my job, and it just feels like a job to me right now. It does not feel like I'm having fun. It feels like I need to complete a task. I have to put this post at this time. I have to edit this post by this, submit it for approval, put it up. That became my routine. I became very mechanical. I became a machine, and I felt like everyone and brands just wanted things out of me, and I was just giving and giving and giving and churning out content, and that's all I was doing. I was like a content churning machine, okay, and nothing else. And I had no personal downtime. I don't remember a moment I spent with myself doing something just because I wanted to do it. Okay, and I was like, girl, what is going on? And speaking to Veronica really helps, because she actually has no filter and she tells me as is. Okay, and that's what I prefer. So she told me, you know what, just you need a schedule, you need to like balance your stuff out. And she's very good at managing her time. Okay, because there was a phase where everything was like hodgepodge. I was doing everything. I was editing on Masic days, you know, usually I have split of days where I give Masic my time and then I give my YouTube my time. But I was combining those two because I was editing my videos. So I used to sit in the first half of Masic, edit my pending content for approvals. The team would want me, but I would not be able to give my 100% out there, and I would give my half attention to the team, and it was just getting very clogged, and my time was not being managed well, and I think that was the problem. And I just started to go on a down low, and that was me, and that's where I was. Okay, I'm using this e.l.f. concealer. I don't know if I tried this. I don't remember how this is. So yeah, I just realized that I was unorganized. I think things went out of hand because I started getting a lot of work plus organic content, which is great. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to tell you how I went off balance in the middle. I loved that I was getting so much work, but I was like, I do not know how to manage so much work and give you so much. You know, there was fantastic brands wanting to put me on their campaign, and I was just like, how do I split my time? So I asked Veronica for help. I told her, listen, you need to help me manage my time. I wanted to get my team back on track, because if you don't lead well, your team is going to go astray. You have to sort of recoup and, you know, reorganize and see what can make your life better. So I met up with my team, with Veronica. She really helps me everywhere. So you need that one person who can really, really understand what you're going through, and she does. So luckily I got my team on board. We sat down for like an hour or more, and we sort of just spoke it out. Like, I told them what was bothering me. I told them how everything was going on, and I felt like not like myself. I wasn't showing up authentically, and that is not me. You know it. My go-to line is show up authentically every day for yourself. And that picture was going further and further away from me, and I'm just like, I need to bring that Malvika back. Sat with them, poured my heart out, and told them how I needed my time to be managed well. And so we devised a plan, and we came up with very precise things of how I need my days to be divided. And time management is everything. If you're feeling clogged and stuck and bored and monotony in your job or life, manage your time well. I think that really puts things to perspective and gives you so much free time to do the things you love, to live life, to enjoy life. And that's what life is about. It's not about working all the time. And I really needed to get that in my head, because I was getting very over myself and trying to like do everything, and I can't, and I needed that reality check. So yes, I we did that, devised a plan, and I felt good about it immediately. I was like, I know this is going to work and I'm going to feel so much better later on. And it's been 1 week now since we have been following the plan, and literally in a day or two I started getting excited about work because I started having more time to myself. So that is where I was mentally, and that's why I just have been slacking back. I was slacking back previously. Okay, I'm going to set my eyes really quickly so we can move on. The concealer is great, by the way, the e.l.f. concealer. Taking some Maybelline Fit Me powder. So anyway, we got that sorted. I'm trying it out. We just started it at the last week of June, so it's going well so far. I'm feeling excited again. I feel like I have my time back in order. I feel like I did over the weekend go over to my mom's house, which I would typically not do. I would just stay at home with Akhil. But luckily we went to my mom's house. I spent the entire day there. I had nothing to post. I had nothing to put up, and it felt so good. It felt so relieving. You have to learn to say no to things, you guys. If you feel like you're being overworked by your boss, if you feel like they're just like not letting you go, and you have to just literally be upfront and be like, you can't do this. Sometimes you can't do it. You're human at the end of the day, and you need to take a break. And I just forgot, you know what it is. Can I be honest? Also, a little part of me thinks that, I've worked so hard for this, and finally I've been able to get somewhere and achieve my dreams when I tick those big things off my list, like went to Cannes this year, or like did a live with Nikki tutorials. All this was on my freaking vision board. I'm telling you, I think it's in my other book. It literally says collaborate with an international influencer. It says that on my page. And I did. I got on a live with her to launch her brand Nimia, right? And that was so fantastic for me. And it is something that's being ticked off. So I'm like, you know what? I can't stop now. I need to keep gunning for this. And that little girl, that 20-year-old girl in me is afraid of losing it all if I slack back. That's what my brain keeps telling me. It's just like, it's a story you tell yourself, right? It's none of this is real. Like, it's the thought that's coming in your head. It's a story that's larger than life. It's creating fear in your head, and it's just that, okay? And I'm aware of that. So I was like, that little girl is just afraid of losing everything if I slack back, if I don't perform to my best abilities, if I don't show up, if I don't put out content every day, then I might be irrelevant at some point, and I just need to relax and accept that. I just need to live my life, So I think that is a major part of why I'm not able to slow down, and I'm just rolling every single day, because I've taken a lot to build this for myself, dude. It's literally my own doing and my own discipline that has got me here. My consistency has got me here, and I cannot give this up for anything. I need to just push everything in the back and just like gun for it. And while that is okay, it's not fully healthy, right? Like, I need to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing and just love the process. If you don't enjoy the process of your job, there is no point doing what you're doing, because at the end of the day, you are just upset and sad and tired and lethargic, and you don't want to wake up the next day to finish your task. And that is not the life you want to be living, dude. And I keep saying that to people, and I got stuck in that loop as well. So I need to go back to my 20-year-old self in my mind and tell her, listen, you got this, relax. Like, it's not going to go out of your hand. Just enjoy every day, live your life. So that's what it is. And I had to just unlearn, all that story that my mind's been telling me, and I just needed to restructure that bit. Your mind will always tell you things that you do not want to believe or hear, but you have to really identify which voice you want to listen to, and you have to shut that voice that's trying to put you in a very dangerous zone in your life. The doubt, the fear, the hesitation, the discouragement, all of those things will keep coming up, because that's a part of us, and that's a voice it's a story that will keep telling you, you can't do this, and you're too weak for this, and now is not the time, and stay in this toxic relationship. He's the only one you'll ever have. Like, take the beating, so what? You don't want to be alone. Do not listen to that voice. That voice is set out to harm you. You need to identify what you want to listen to, Your story is your story to tell. Okay, you get to choose which path you want to choose. You either listen to that voice or you completely diss it and you just push towards change and push towards a happy life. And that is the voice you want to listen to. So whenever you're stuck like this, I highly encourage you not to keep it in and stay with that struggle. Speak it out to your girlfriend. Like I had Veronica, so that helped me a lot. Speak it out. Like you need to let it out and help people help you. You have to ask for help because sometimes you can't do it on your own, you know. The voice is too strong and you need someone to completely shut that voice down and help you navigate your life. Alright guys, now we're gonna move on to eyes. I love these eyeshadow palettes. Like how freaking cute are they? They're from Nykaa. It's the Nykaa eye color palette. That's basically what it is, and it's priced at, I'm really not sure what it's priced at, but I'm sure it's inexpensive. This is so freaking cute. Like honestly, if I had to come out with an eyeshadow palette, I would probably do quads as well, because I think you only need 4 eyeshadows to create a full-blown look, unless you want to do something over the top. I think this is perfect for a basic eye look. If you're a beginner, you'll only need this palette, dude. Trust me, it's so cute. You can throw it in your travel bag and stuff. Such a great palette for beginners. They have like multiple colors. They've got like purple mauves, nice like orange, look, neutral colors. They've got a pink purple, a sunset color. I think I'm going to be using this one today, a little bit rosy copper vibes. I just picked a random one, not gunning for anything fancy, but just trying to do a look. And how freaking cute. I don't know about the quality of the foil shadows, but I'll have to try. This is in the shade Brunch Party. Okay, let's jump into it. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys is about my Masic challenges. Okay, so you guys know I started my brand Masic Beauty, which been amazing, but it's been quite a challenge, y'all. It's been such a challenge because Veronica and I both are not from business backgrounds. We are solely creative people, and especially me, I'm like very, very creative. I just want to create product and design product. That's all I know, and that's exactly what I want to do. Okay, just the whole business aspect of it is getting real now, and it's getting difficult. Setting up a business is really, really not the easiest thing, I'll tell you that. An entrepreneurial journey is quite difficult. It's got its challenges, and every day you're waking up to a new one, and initially it may seem like very rushed and you want to solve this and that, but it really gets to you when you have like a timeline and you want to get stuff out really quickly. And it's got a massive learning curve. Okay, you learn so many different things, but at the same time you have the pressure to release the products and launch. So that's what's been happening. I don't feel like we're able to find what we really want, and we're trying our best to push it. You know, we're trying to sample so many products, and a lot of it gets rejected because, being the perfectionist that I am, I want everything to be a certain way, and that's why it's delaying the launch. And I don't know, we're trying to navigate through it, and I think that's why also I'm feeling a little like, oh my god, like when is this gonna happen? And timelines keep delaying, and they just keep delaying, dude, because there's so much involved in creating a product, you guys. I know you're like asking for new products, and you're like, when are you launching this, that, and trust me, it's on our minds all the time. I've told you this before also, to just release a product, there is so much that goes behind this. Like, I cannot tell you. It looks like, oh, launching is so easy. Dude, no. First you have to pick a formula you like. It'll take you over 20 samples if you're a perfectionist like me. You'll keep sampling until you like it, and the sample process is about 10-15 days, or if it's outside, more. Like, it takes months for samples to come in. Packaging is all made in like China, Taiwan, or Korea, but mostly China. All the packaging you see comes from China. India has very less packaging available over here. Okay, and that's the truth. Everybody sources their glass and outer packaging from China. China is the hub of packaging. That is just where it's at. Okay, but the timeline delays are massive. It's like 3 months, and like, it's never ending. And obviously we're having like issues with the ports, and there's so many delays over there. You know, takes time to release the products to get here, and then you don't like the sample, then you start another 3-month process sample. Aise karte half your year is over, and these samples cost a lot of money. It costs a lot of money if you want to sample it. Okay, and then choosing the right color of the Pantone color of the cap. If it's not up to your mark, then you have to send it for another round of sampling. The shape of the bottle, the weight of outfit, the print is different, all of it, the packaging, the carton, the designing of that carton is done by someone else, putting it and assembling it together is done by someone else. So it is a lot, dude. It is a lot. Like, trust me, like, if you really want to know the essence of any brand, start a brand. Now I'm like, oh my god, I know why you released what you released, and I'm so much more forgiving to other brands. Earlier I used to, I don't know, be a little different, but now I'm very forgiving because I'm like, it's fine, you tried, so yeah, man, I think it's one of those things where we're at a phase in Masic as well where we're just trying to push our best, and we're facing challenges we've never faced before, but that's a part of the journey. That is a part of everything in life like that. But I just have to understand that this is okay as well, and it's just that I have a lot of you banking on me. There's just a lot of pressure in terms of performance, in terms of everything. I've promised you guys a beauty product this year, and we're doing everything to get a beauty product out this year because I promised you guys it was gonna happen. I'm trying my best, but again, it's business. You don't know what's gonna happen. There are so many, now COVID is again on the rise and there's delays over there as well. So I think that is also bringing me a little bit on the low, and I'm just like, oh my god, why is this happening, but yeah, that's where we're at the Masic front. So I'm gonna tell you guys, we're trying our best to get out the beauty division this year. We're doing everything we can. It's very expensive. This is a completely self-funded brand. Okay, I've put in a lot of my savings into this brand because I believe in the brand. I believe that you guys would love what I create for you, and that's why I've put in a lot of my savings, and I'm hoping that this becomes the brand of my dreams. So yes, if you just bear with us, be patient with us, I promise you will get good products. But you gotta be patient with us, and please be forgiving. Please be forgiving to startups, be forgiving to brands that are trying to do their best. It's so easy to criticize someone that's created something. It is their creation after all. What may be perfect and amazing to you in your head must be different in their head. So just be kind and be understanding and give room for improvement. Give room to learn. Like, allow the founder to go through their journey of making mistakes so that they come back stronger. Don't push them down. Okay, encourage all startups, all of them. All the brands, like, you got this. Okay, if you made a mistake, no problem, you can do this again. So yeah, that's on the Masic front. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Colossal Bold liner. Should I don't know if I should. See, that's it, my eyeshadow's over. That's just what it is. I used this, and then I used these two glitter. So I used this, and then I used this and this in the middle of my lid, and my eyeshadow's done. It is so good. Can't talk. Okay, that is a fantastic liner. My line is not done well, but that's just me. Wow, that is very extended. But it's really cool. That was very easy to do. I like this brush. Okay, this is so much thicker than this, but I'm gonna let it be because you know what happens when you play thick, thin, you end up looking like a koala bear. Okay, cool. Yay, done. That was so easy. Yes, now I have finally gotten some downtime to myself, and that's what I'm planning to do. I refuse to overwork myself anymore. Like, you have to pull yourself, you have to reel yourself back in and be like, check yourself. You might get derailed. I get derailed all the time. I have to just be aware and pull myself back in. Who else will do that? My friends can help, they can guide me, but ultimately I have to get up in the morning. I am the one who has to live with myself, right? So I need to pull myself back in, and if I don't do that, I'm gone. Like, I'm off the rails, and that's not what we want. We want to protect ourselves, and we want to be aware of where we're heading. So I refuse now to just overwork myself. I have divided, my team has divided my time in such a way that I do get my weekends off, and I'm not doing anything on the weekend. So I get to spend time with Akhil, I get to spend time with my mom, I get to just like hang out with my brothers and my best friends and live my life. There's so much more to life than just working, so much more. Not to say that be lazy and sit on the couch, and obviously don't do that. Give it your best time when you have to work, and after that, just shut down, shut off, dude. You have to have downtime, and that is so important to then be very productive the next day, So yes, I'm happy. I'm gunning towards that life now. I'm going there. So just remember, whenever you get derailed, just find solutions. You can sit and sulk and blame your life for everything that's happening and everything, but you gotta be like, you know what, I have to get myself back. I'm the only one that can do that. I have to get to the gym, I have to eat right, I have to fix myself before I get lost in that massive abyss, and then no one can pull me out. You know, it's very real, man. That really happens, and you don't want to put yourself in that position. I'm using the Sugar mascara. This is the Sugar Lash Mob Limitless mascara. I think it's dried down a lot, actually. I'm not sure. I like dried down mascaras because they perform better, but I'm going to use another mascara. Colorbar Zoom and Whoosh mascara. I usually leave my under eye empty because I feel like it looks nice and open, but I can put a little bit of shadow. Kuch to dalte hain. Just again the matte shadows. It's not like I have a lot of options. This also is it's fabulous for beginners, man. This is just a fabulous palette for beginners. You don't have to think only twice. Okay, now we're gonna do some contouring. Okay, I'm gonna use the K Beauty Contour and Highlight Pro Palette. This is in Contour Genius. I don't know, in the shade Genius. We've got like 3 contours right here. I'm probably gonna be using these 2, okay, to begin with. Alright, so next update is the wedding update. Where are we on the wedding? A lot of you are confused, but I'll tell you, Akhil and I have been registered in the court and we're legally married, of course, but we've just not had the time to celebrate, or not time, because of COVID, we didn't have the chance to celebrate, and I haven't worn a lehenga, a bridal gown, nothing. I haven't put mehendi. मैंने कुछ नहीं किया है for my wedding, and I feel really sad. I think I need to have that bridal moment, yeah. Everyone needs to have it. मुझे भी करना है. So I think that's what I decided at the beginning of the year that I want to do my wedding this year, and it's already been 6 months now. I'm sure we're nowhere close to finalizing the wedding. We're definitely looking at venues. Like, we definitely went to Udaipur to see if Udaipur is the place for us, but I mean, it needs to be like a proper recce, you know. So we're still keeping our options open, and we're just, I don't know, we're seeing. Again, it's one of those things where there's a new now rise in COVID and masks are mandatory and all that. I'm just like, whenever I decide to plan my shadi, this happens, bro. Some 3rd, 4th wave keeps coming. I was like, kyun yaar, let me just get married once. I don't know, you guys, कि होगा कि नहीं. If this year doesn't happen, मतलब next year in Jan, then पता नहीं मैं करूँ कि नहीं. मैं बस photoshoot करती हूँ, wedding photoshoot. Because when I'm like 60, 70, I want to see ना, my I'll be like, ये देखो आपकी दादी जी, कोई कुछ नहीं है, कोर्ट में किया शादी. Literally feels like I'm 1960 में कोर्ट में शादी किया. 2020, yeah, come on. I need one bridal photoshoot or something. This is so funny, dude. Akhil keeps making fun of me. It's just for that photo you want to spend like so much money. I'm just like, come on. Let's get married in front of our friends and family. Let's redo our vows 2 years ke baad. But we'll see, you guys. We don't know. Let's see what's the situation. I'm not sure if it's happening, not happening. I really have to go along with the plan and see how this goes. Because, again, there's just like a lot of work, okay? For a wedding, I have to literally quit my job for 3 months and just sit. Because, again, I'm such a micromanager. I'll go all bat crazy and become a bridezilla. And, yeah, it's not going to be a cute scene. But I need all my time dedicated to my shadi if I'm doing it. करवा दो यार. अभी मुझे लगता है कि someone should just do it and I should just show up. I'll be like, चलो करते हैं, खत्म करते हैं. But ऐसी थोड़ी होती है शादी. But देखते हैं, करते हैं. कभी तो करते हैं, करना पड़ेगा. Alright, we're almost done with our catch up. Okay, I have this Maybelline blush. This is in the shade Rosy Nude. This looks like such a light color, but should be okay. It's a very nice peachy color. Oh, good. Very, very light. I love these Maybelline blushes. They're very good. Good for college, office, literally anywhere. Blushes are not made for particular events, but you know what I mean. It's not intimidating. तो बस वहीं का catch up था. That's where I've been, and I really, really need to love my job to be able to do this for you guys every single day, okay? I keep saying that, and I cannot lose the plot. I cannot lose where I'm at. I'm human at the end of the day. I need to remember that I'm not a machine, and I cannot just keep churning out content and not live my life. That is the whole crux of it. the whole idea of how I need to live my life is actually live my life. Okay, even on these trips that I'm going with, on 1 to 2 day trips, I need to be present with Akhil. I need to live and be with him. Okay, I'm constantly creating content on the phone and it's just not who you want to be, you know. And this trip really opened my eyes out to that. I'm like, you know what, I really need to spend time with my loved ones. And so yeah, I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling like you can't manage your time with your family, just take a beat, dude. Just take a beat, and just, they're more important, okay, than anything. Because who you gonna celebrate all this with if you're not gonna like spend time with your family and your loved ones? So please do spend time with them and let them know that they're important, and go out once a while. यार मुंबई की बारिश चालू हो गई, चाय वाय पी लो, मजे करो थोड़ा सा, because it's the season to enjoy your work, enjoy life. Before you know it, you're gonna, dude, speaking of old, I'm turning 30 in 30 days. It's 30th June right now. I don't know when you're going to see this video. I'm turning 30, and some of you make fun of me like, Malv, why do you care about age? Come on. Girl, no. If you're 22 and you're saying this to me, please leave the window. Leave the chat. Because you're not included in this conversation. Everybody 28 and above can speak to me. Because you know what's it. It's, you know what, it's not the age really, it's the transition of 29 to 30. That 2 number to 30. It's a story in my head. Ye sab vehem hai. It's just one of those. Anyway, Akhil keeps making fun of me. Age is a number. Yes, it's a number. It's 30. Okay, it's no, I can say age is a number when I'm 22. You can say that. I'm just pissed at all 20-year-olds right now because I'm like, मैं थी वहाँ पे at one time. Where did life go, you guys? I cannot believe it. Like, I'm turning 30. It's just one of that phase where, you know, when you're 39, you turn 40. It's like that 49 to 50. The jump between those numbers is scary. Once I'm 30, I'm 30. Then, to, you know, you can't help it. It's inevitable. So I'm not running away from age. I'm just like sad that my 20s are over. My 20s where you get to make new friends and you fall in love for the first time and you have all your firsts in your 20s, hopefully. And you travel for the first time and you discover yourself in your 20s. And 30s are where you genuinely do the adult stuff, you know. And I had to grow up in my 20s. I had to grow up when I was 22 and earn and like do stuff like that. So I was always an adult, so to say, in my 20s, but I feel like a child. I feel like I look like a, please tell me I look like a child. I look like a child. I can't. Please, yeah. I want to run away on my 30th. Like, nobody wish me happy 30th birthday. I'm telling you, just say happy birthday. Do not say 30th, because I'm going to be seriously like Rachel in Friends, like crying all the time. Why, God, why? Like Joey. We had a deal.
Why, God, why? We had a deal. Let the others grow old, not me.
Oh, Lord. I'm such a child. Look at me. I'm a child. Which 30-year-old will cry like this? Okay, anyway, you guys. It's real. 1st August, हम मिलेंगे. मैं 30 की हो जाऊंगी. कुछ बदलेगा नहीं. I'll be still hot. I'll be a hot mama, and yeah, I'll be my flirty self, you know. Okay, I have a highlighter. Yeah, this is the K-Beauty highlighter that I'm gonna use very quickly. This is Champagne Fizz. I love K-Beauty as a brand. I just love it. I just love them. They're doing something right, and the products are bomb. It is just a brand to watch out for. It's amazing. Okay. That is all, folks. We caught up, and my makeup is also over. What a nice, simple eye makeup now. It's literally like I've transported to 2018. Remember I used to do these looks for you guys? Nothing fancy. Okay, lipstick. Let's see, lipstick. This is not a drugstore lip liner. It's Makeup Forever. It's in the shade Wherever Walnut. I have a couple of lipsticks here. One is the Kiko Milano lipstick. This is in the shade 05. Okay, it's again like a nice pink shade. Then we have the Color Bar Matte As I Am lip color in Outrage 005. Okay, and then we have the Elf lipstick in Cider. I'm really confused which one. I can't use this. This is too orange. See, it's too orange. I think I'll use the Color Bar one. Let's see. It's dark. I really like this. It's so good. It's so soft. And can I tell you, I love the size of this. It's incredible. I love mini stuff. I'm obsessed. Oh, this feels so good. What? I need to order more colors in this. What are you saying? Are you kidding me? That is so good. It's matte. It's bomb. Oh my god. Why haven't I tried this before? Color Bar is also a very, very hidden, amazing brand, by the way. Okay, let's take this pony off. Alright, you guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. I hope I caught you up with everything. Yes, you are caught up. And yeah, that is where I've been, but I'm much more in a better place. So don't worry about me. I'm better. I feel amazing. But just want to tell you, in case I don't put up a vlog of a certain place I go, in case I don't put up something, please forgive me and understand that I'm just trying to live in the moment. I didn't put up the Abu Dhabi vlog because I didn't vlog it. And I know a lot of you are asking me for it, but I just wanted to be in the present and I did. So just like, you know, forgive me for that. And I am back. I have some exciting content for you this month that I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone, try to do different things with different people in different avenues. So you will see a different side of Mars that, you know, you probably have not seen before, but I actually am that nut who's just like super fun. And I want to show you that side of me as well in terms of my content. You see it in my vlogs, you see it on my stories, but I wanted to do something creative for you. So I hope you guys are accepting of that, and we'll see how that turns out. But I'm in a much better place. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for your unending support. It is because of you that I am continuing to do what I do, and I show up every day because of you, because of your comments, your likes, your shares, and you are my backbone. You are literally the reason why I am here today, and I will never take that for granted. So I love you. You seeing I love you personally, talking to you, I love you, okay? And wherever you are in the world, like, you have my love and support and blessings in whatever you do. And just remember to take personal downtime. We're all human and we're all trying to make it in the world, okay? We're all trying to pave our own path, and nobody can be you. You're unique. But just remember your loved ones once in a while, and just remember to spend time with them. I love you. I said it for the 100th time, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye.